Yeah, hi friends. This is Gaurav Malik, investment coach, founder and director of Dhanbazaar Financial Planning Services. Welcomes you to Money Bites. In our previous discussions, we have already spoken about contingency and risk management planning, and also the very important step of the financial planning, that is identifying and prioritizing your goals. And today we are going to talk about how to achieve those goals. Basically, we have in the previous video we have discussed that yes, the future cost of those goals is going to be much more bigger, and basically we have to derive at actually how much is the amount that I want to save per month. The first step is that how much amount is what I want to save per month to achieve those goals. Once we have done that, then we will come on that okay, out of this investment allocation that I'm doing on the listed goals as per my priority, how much is what I am going to allocate to each goal. Because it could be any goal, retirement, your child planning, it could be short-term goals, it could be long-term goal, it could be setting up a clinic or maybe hospital for yourself, or it could be any other goal that you may have dreamt of. But the basic question is that how do I map and how much do I map for my current potential towards each goal. So step one, because it will help you derive it that when do you actually have that goal coming in your life. So whether it is after 5 years that you require the money for a purpose, or whether it is after 20 years for say retirement. So once you have done the allocation listing, then comes is okay, now that I know that these are the goals and this is the amount that I'm going to invest for, then I'm going to work out okay, as because I require this money 10 to 20 years down the line, I would be investing into a particular vehicle which is basically right for that particular tenure of investment. And if it is for say 1 year I'm looking out for the money to be accumulated, then obviously I'm not going to risk that money and I'm going to invest into a safe investment zone. So basically the right investment vehicles is what we are going to talk now. So when you talk about the right investment options, generally speaking we have two. So one is either debt or equity. Now when you talk about the debt, basically you have fixed deposit, recurring deposit, PPF, NSCs, government bonds, life insurance policies, any investment which is giving you safety, guarantee, fixed returns is that falls under the debt one. Because उसके अंदर एक point आ जाता है that पैसा lock होगा only for that period. It's basically called as a time deposit. The returns may be low but secure. Second investment option that we as an individual can explore is an investment in equity. If we are aggressive, we want to generate good returns, basically it could be direct shares, it could be via unit linked insurance policies or through mutual funds. But ideas what have people have in their mind is that equities are risky, so they basically allocate only a smaller portion of their money into that investment vehicle. Now basically we have to understand is asset allocation or the product selection should be based on your time to goal. How far is that goal expected in your life? Because what we have seen that what people do is people for the long term are today investing in debt like PPF and life insurance policies, endowment policies, and for short term they are investing in equity. Short term equity is very volatile. Obviously you are going to win, lose, but the denominations are so low, the risk is so heavy that people don't actually follow the investment planning model. It becomes more of a trading model. And what should you be doing is basically invest in short term. If you are having a short term goal, then you've got to be investing into debt. And if it is a long term goal, take the benefit of power of compounding that can be given by equity investments. Now, because equity, root kaise kare? What people have think in their mind is that if you are investing in mutual fund, it is only equity. First of all, you have to understand mutual fund is one of the investment vehicle where you have equity and debt both. First point, because people don't know that you can invest in a safe investment mutual fund also. So mutual fund will cater to all type of investors, whether you are short term, whether you are mid term investor, or whether you are long term investor. So basically, if you are a conservative investor with debt category thing, then you can invest in mutual funds. You could get into a debt mutual fund category of the mutual funds. If you are looking to generate higher returns depending on your risk appetite, then you can invest into a long-term mutual fund also. That is pure equity. It could be further diversified into large cap, mid cap, small cap, sectoral funds, depending on the risk appetite, you'll have to sit with your financial planner, you'll have to do a proper right financial planning to help you choose that as per your risk appetite, what kind of equity allocation is right for you. And then there could be a balanced fund also, because if you are having say a mid-term goal of 3 years, 5 years, then you can choose to invest into a balanced fund approach wherein 50% could be in equity and 50% in debt, or it could be various many other diversified funds category. Because one thing that you have to understand is that there are strategy of that you have to follow while investing into mutual funds. You can invest as a one time also, and it can be monthly systematic investment planning approach. What is recommended in today's scenario is that please do not invest one time in equity, whether it is direct stocks, whether it is mutual funds, or if you are going in for any kind of life insurance policy which is unit linked, there also please do not pay the annualized premium. Please get into equity for the long term good happy returns, but please choose the monthly mode. Very important, because monthly mode में क्या फायदा होता है आपको is that first of all it creates a discipline. It gets automatically deducted every month from the account itself. हर महीने का एक आदत पड़ जाता है, and then it brings discipline in our life. Because market is volatile, it's going up down, having a different जैसे हमारा आपके डॉक्टर्स का कैसे हम लोग एक्सरे रिपोर्ट जब देखते हैं, वो ईसीजी रिपोर्ट जब देखते हैं, तो उसके अंदर कैसे आता है, सेम इज द रिपोर्ट ऑफ सेंसेक्स एवरी डे इफ यू एक्चुअली लुक एट. बट इफ यू आर लुकिंग एट द लॉन्ग टर्म कर्व, सो एनी विच वेज इट्स गोइंग टू बी बेनिफिटिंग. सो आपको क्या होता है, इसमें रुपी और कॉस्ट एवरेजिंग मिल जाता है. एंड सबसे सातवें इंपॉर्टेंट इसका अंदर है, इट्स द 8th wonder of the world. Power of compounding comes in your favor if you are getting into mutual funds in systematic investment planning approach, and excellent way of achieving your long term mid term goals. So basically what you have done is, basically you have created a system wherein the moment you have identified your goals, you have allocated a fixed amount to be invested for those respective goals, and then you have chosen the vehicle. If it is a short term investment, you will be investing in a debt mutual fund. If it is a mid-term, you may invest into balanced fund. If it is a long-term, you may choose equity fund, and there, depending on the risk appetite, what kind of equity fund. So it will create a full investment basket for you to help you achieve these goals. So today we have spoken about that how do we make sure that we are creating some kind of a goal-based investment choice and then invest accordingly. Thank you so very much. Please feel free to be in touch with us for any query, and best of luck. God bless you. Thank you.